You're banana bread experts.
At this point. I'm Annie.
I'm Morgan.
And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Watch this. When you watch me play, you support all of us.
You show your daughter her future daughters.
Take the shot.
Drive. Team up. Win.
When you watch me play.
You prove we deserve more media coverage.
When you watch the game, you change the game.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not. We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, you know, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy opening up this March will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Back to Beatrial. He'll take a shot and he'll bear it. Side! And then he'll fire it from Billows and it'll go in! Cut back from him. He'll fire one and that's gonna go in! Cuts it inside, shot, and that goes in! Dana come with a shot and that is in! Good work is this one by Henry. Oh, good save. Was that's Karkabosh. A far post it! 280, that's missed. Oh, it's Stone! And then both goals so far. Will fire one, and that's a wonderful save. Team Johnson for a wide open Thomas. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is it. This is high kick, but they're going to keep playing. Kim has it now. Johnson with a shot, and that's it! Hello, everybody, and welcome here once again into the historic Atwood Stadium here, Kettering University, downtown Flint, Michigan, for tonight's 2023 Gerhard MENGEL State Cup. It's quarterfinals. I'm John Turner, Dan Stickrat right next to me here in the broadcast booth. Excited to bring you this matchup, win or go home. Match here tonight on the Michigan Soccer Network. Dan Stickrat.
Yeah, it's a nice break from the USL League 2 for the Michigan Bucks, who undefeated on the season, get a chance to see a different opponent, and little bit of championship hardware to pay if the Bucks can swing off 3 wins here over the next 2 weeks.
That they will here at this Gerhard Mengel Cup. 16 teams all fighting for a chance to hoist that Gerhard Mengel State Cup trophy here later this summer. It all starts here tonight for both Flint City Bucks and the IRAQI Lions. The IRAQI Lions, in their first matchup, they beat United West 2-0 here over a week and a half ago. Flint City Bucks dispatched Taringa Lions 8-0.
Yeah, the Bucks have been rolling in league or non-league competition all season, and they're currently near the top of the standings in USL League 2 in the Central Conference Championship. And here in the tournament, they're 3 wins away, and they're playing some great soccer. They have a great collection of players from colleges around the country and trying to live up to the great history the Bucks have put together on the soccer pitch here in the last quarter century.
As we take a look here at the round of 16, the round of 16 round of 8 quarterfinal matchup here. 16 teams in total. Ann Arbor FC will be taking on Tulip City United here in their matchup. DA will be taking on Detroit United in that matchup. And on the other side of the bracket, we see Flint City taking on the IRAQI Lions here tonight, and we're still waiting to see who will face against Hamtramck City, either Northville United or AIM Soccer Club. That matchup still has not taken place. So, but the winner here will punch their ticket into the semifinals and have a chance to play either Hamtramck City or AIM SC in that semifinal matchup here in a few weeks.
Yeah, and this bracket has a lot of different teams from a lot of different leagues and conferences and different age levels, so it's an interesting bracket, so to speak, from that aspect.
That it is, as we are just about 12 minutes or so are away from this whole matchup taking place and getting underway here. We appreciate you stopping by. When we come back here, we'll touch base here in regards to this Gerhard Mengel Cup, give you some more information about that, where it all got started, and get you ready here for this Gerhard Mengel State Cup quarterfinal matchup live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We'll be back.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Welcome back here into historic Atwood Stadium here on this Saturday evening. Quarterfinal matchup here, win or go home in this 2023 Gerhard Mengel State Cup matchup. Flint City Bucks welcoming in the IRAQI Lions, John Turner and Dan Stickrad here, bringing you the action here tonight on not one but 4 different channels, the Facebook, the Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.
We're definitely not one-dimensional.
That we aren't. Current poll right now, who wins this quarterfinal matchup, Flint City Bucks or the IRAQI Lions? Right now, heavily in favor of the IRAQI Lions. 71% in favor of you voting so far. Pick them to win this matchup. 29%, Flint City Bucks. The Flint City Bucks coming into this matchup, just looking at where they're at right now, and this USL League 2 season, you see there they played 5 games, are undefeated. Head coach Paul Doro in his first year at the helm beat OCFC last week 1-0, beat South Bend Lions 2-0 on Wednesday, and as we mentioned here a few moments ago, they beat the String Lions 8-0 here a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, here at Atwood Stadium to win that first matchup in the first round of this Gerhard MENGEL State Cup. So a good start to their season in League 2. Let's take a look here at the weather here tonight. 79 degrees here at kickoff. Tomorrow's supposed to be in the low to mid 60s with rain all day. So excited to take a little rain here in Michigan. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a drought, and the Flint AFC women's team plays tomorrow at 5 o'clock here at Flint Atwood, so they might have a little bit of rain for their match.
Let's take a look here at the Flint City Bucks right now and the live standings for League 2. Midwest United in second with 11 points. AFC Ann Arbor with 9. Lansing City and Oakland County FC each with 6 points. Kalamazoo and South Bend round off the bottom of the table. But Flint City Bucks ranked nationally in the top 5 in League 2 across the country. So they're having a phenomenal season so far. And we're going to see a different look here tonight from the Flint City Bucks, as we'll see a lot of players that we've yet to see here this season getting in the starting lineup here tonight, especially in goal, as Brendan Graves will step in here tonight for the Flint City Bucks. A native of Perrysburg, Ohio, goes to Bowling Green State University, so he'll get his first look here tonight in goal here for the Bucks this summer.
Yeah, the Bucks have gone into their reserve wheel, so to speak. They carry close to 30 players in their roster, so a lot of guys that are getting the start or come off the bench tonight aren't regular starters, but get a chance to prove themselves and maybe crack the lineup later in the season in USL League 2 play. So very deep team, very good start. The Flint City Bucks have a great history going back to the mid-90s. They've won 4 North American championships. Last year they got to the North American Final Four. And it's only been a handful of times they have not reached the postseason of any type since they were founded back in 1996.
No question about that. We are just 6 minutes or so away here from getting this game underway. IRAQI Lions currently warming up here, as well as the goalkeepers for the Bucks. We'll come back here from break. We'll get things ready to go. National anthem, starting 11's coming up on the other side of the break.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Welcome back here in Atwood Stadium as Bucks make their way on the pitch here, getting ready to start the international walk-on. We're only moments away here from the start of this matchup. Right now, the votes in total, 7 votes. Who wins this quarterfinal matchup? 29% say Flint City Bucks, 71% say the Iraqi Lions. So a lot of support here tonight for the Iraqi Lions. We appreciate you tuning in. If you're first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. That subscribe button is your way of saying how much you care about us. Like us with like and share us with your friends and family. We'll be back out here tomorrow night as the Flint City AFC welcome in Kalamazoo FC. Another team that's on top of the table, undefeated so far in this season. Both teams, AFC and FC, undefeated so far in their campaign. So Bucks here looking to continue that here tonight. Get your comments in here as well. We love comments. Get those comments in early and often. We'll get them into the broadcast as much as we can. Keep them clean. That's all we ask. It's John Turner, Dan Stickrat here on the call tonight. Your commentators here on this Saturday evening, the 10th day of June. Tryout day here around Michigan. Club soccer tryouts underway everywhere from St. Clair Shores all the way to Holland, Michigan, up to the UP and all the way down to the state lines. It is tryouts for clubs all across this state. We're one of the most stressful and important days in club soccer in the state of Michigan, all on the same day there, Dan.
Yeah, it's over 100 clubs now in the state of Michigan, and numbers seem to be growing of inclusive participants in the beautiful game across the state. So a lot of club teams will be decided here this weekend, and on the high school level, the girls soccer is now into the Final Four for the MHSAA tournament. Those games will be played this week. We will be out in East Lansing on Friday and Saturday to watch the 4 MHSAA state championship games for girls soccer.
That we will be bringing it to you live here next Saturday morning. 11:30 a.m. is when we start our pregame show. We'll be there. Pregame show will take place for about an hour. We'll cut off the air. We'll watch both games, bring back some post-game coverage, post-game interviews live, all next Saturday, the 17th of June. The goalkeeper does not have a number, so I'm hoping that he'll put a number on so we can make sure who that is. It is not uncommon in these lower-level leagues where we even see it in the higher-level leagues where players show up. We don't know who they are. Our hope is that we will be able to figure that out here during the match tonight, but who knows? It's been far worse. Right, Dan?
Yeah,
I feel like the only teams that really have their stuff together really is high school.
There's been even some high school games we've done where we've walked in and 5 minutes before the game time, someone's sprinting up the bleachers to finally hand us a starting lineup and reserves.
That's right. This part of the match is brought to you by, this match is brought to you by Dort Financial, Fulfilling Dreams. Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Ali Live Sports, measure what matters. They're coming up next, or at least something soon here. Georgia's Soccer Supply, serving the soccer community since 1978. Basecamp Fitness Troy, maximum results in half the time. Commercial Graphics, creating solutions to your graphic design problems. FC Barca Camps, become a Barca player for a week. And last, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wings, Beer, Sports. It's a great slogan for them here.
What a
brand
combo.
new sponsor of the Michigan Soccer Network. You can go to any one of the 59 stores in Michigan and enjoy Buffalo Wild Wings. Got a great coupon coming your way here later this week where you can get 6 boneless wings with any purchase. That will become available here starting the 16th
and I wonder
of June.
Wonder how many of the 50-plus locations in Michigan I have actually dined in.
It's been a lot.
It's been a few.
As again, we're just moments away here from getting this underway as teams are lining up. Looks like we might know who the starting 11s are now for Iraqi Lions as they're lining up here. I always wondered why teams don't put their names in order by number. You ever wonder that why?
You see it all the time.
But they just don't list them in order by number. You think that would be easier on some level, but I guess not.
Sometimes I've seen it like at the high school game where they'll list the seniors first and juniors and sophomores and freshmen instead of listing them numerically 1 through 25, 29, how many people are rostered for a particular team.
Head coach of the IRAQI Lions is Abe Al-Jabour. So the head coach is Faoud Al-Jawari. Abe Al-Jabour is one of the other assistant coaches. Samir Ansar and Mohammed Salman also coaches.
It looks like the Iraqi goalkeeper will be wearing number 1 this evening.
That's fantastic that we know that. We're just waiting here for these teams to get lined up here and ready to go. Dan, what's your prediction in this one?
I don't even know if these two teams have ever played in a non-conference matchup, but the way the Bucks have been rolling and their history, I'm going to lean towards the homestanding Flint City Bucks to prevail here in a couple hours.
I would concur with that statement. Do you have a score?
I choose to plead the fifth on that, but
okay. Well, good to know. Good to know is we are moments away here as the lineup will start here.
Good evening, and welcome to the Atwood Stadium in Kettering University for tonight's quarterfinal match of the 2023 GERHARD MENGEL State Cup Tournament. Tonight's match is between IRAQI Lions FC and your Flint City Bucks. Let's meet the lineups for tonight's game. From the visiting team, the IRAQI Lions FC. Number 10, Ahmed Adolzari. Number 1, Solomon Malhani. Number 3, Logan Fang. Number 11, Fidel Al-Ashwani. Number 12, do not have that name, apologize. Number 16, Logan Fang. Number 6, Shabani Hussein. Number 17, Fidel Ashawani. Number 4, Abdar Al-Ibrahim. Number 13, Solomon Soifan. And number 7, Mustafa Al-Nasaki. And now for the starting lineup of your Flint City Bucks. Number 1, Brendan Groves. Number 3, Lachlan Hepburn. Number 8, Malik Henry. Number 13, Ben Adamson. Number 14, Robbie Baker. Number 17, Francis Hatawani. Number 21, Cade Thompson. Number 22, Brady Walker. Number 23, Nate Dreisick. Number 26, Johnny Monet. And number 28, Lucas Haka. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and remove your caps as we honor America and those defending our country with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the anthem tonight is Latina Martin from the Flint Institute of Music.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Beautiful rendition there of the national anthem for Latina Martin from the Flint Institute of Music. She did a great job. We've seen her quite a bit here so far this spring and summer. Singing the national anthem here for the Flint City Bucks is all being delivered now by, that's the Big Bead ball delivery girl, I believe. They didn't give us a name.
Look at that smile. She's about 5 years old, and she's on center stage.
That she is. As we're just moments away here from the start of this match. We got some comments coming in. Eating Sunday breakfast here before the game starts. Toshimagai of Tokyo. So Tokyo, that's, and the Logan Paul clip's going to sleep, and this match is starting. Is very interesting. Very, very interesting it is, again, just moments away here from the start of this 2023 quarterfinal matchup here in the Gerhard Mengel State Cup. Referees now. Coin toss with both players. We were not given the referees' names here prior to the start of this, so we apologize for not putting them on the screen. I'm sure they're okay with that, though. Put their address on one of these days, Dan, maybe their phone numbers.
You know, I've had the pleasure of reading some stories here online at various newspapers around the Midwest talking about some of the abuse officials get at all levels, and there is a growing short of game officials for high school, club, and even collegiate sports. Referees, even young referees who have not been around that long, are walking away, citing just constant verbal abuse, mainly from parents.
That's right, that's right. So IRAQI Lions tonight will be in the green and white kits here going left to right on your screen. As you Bucks in their home reds, all red kits here going right to left on your screen. Starting in goal for them tonight, Brandon Graves, we mentioned, Lachlan Hepburn, Malik Henry, Ben Adamson, Robbie Baker, Francis Atuhene, Kate Thompson, Brady Walker, Nate Dragic, Johnny Monet, Lucas Haka. Starting 11 here for Flint City Bucks.
As we talked in our pregame show, that Flint City Bucks are off to another great start. 6-0-0 overall, 5-0-0 in USL League 2. Where they have a 12-2 scoring edge with 3 shutouts, and overall 20-2 scoring edge with 4 shutouts in 6 matches. So off to a great start. A win here will add a 7th win overall and a berth in the semifinals.
So the center referee is Mr. Mike Fisher, I can tell you that much. Referee is checking the goal, making sure it's on The goal line over there on the far side. The drums from the River Rats. Supporter group off to our right. So they hang out in the rat's nest, as they call it down there.
Yep, they make a lot of noise, a lot of racket for a small band.
Do rats, do they actually live in nests? Is that what they call them? As now we're underway here from Atwood Stadium. Lions have possession here to start. This is Monet. A little collision there and clear it out. This is Nasir, the one back by the Bucks. First touch, Robbie Baker. Now it's Henry. Something you'll see a lot here from Paul Doro's side in the Bucks is a lot of possession. About possessor opponents in almost every match they played so far this season. Good work by Tahene. Adamson puts us to this near side for Brady Walker. Walker gets by the Lions defender down by the end line, across back post. Ooh, a volley one time. It's a missed opportunity of Monet, but a good look there from the Bucks.
Flint City coming out, controlling the ball for virtually the first buck 20, and first shot just wide of the frame. But as you said, Jonathan, they seem to outpossess most opponents, and I've had the pleasure of covering some of their games since the early 2000s, and that's been kind of a staple. Different players come and go every year, but the Bucks are always one of the best teams in their league. They dominate play, outshoot opponents. And they have definitely done so tonight and all season.
Walker. Baker plays it inside. It's Hepburn. Long on that far side. Bucks playing in their traditional 4-3-3. Adamson from Hull, England. Oh, good ball to the top, made too much pace. Just can't get out. Did that ball, was Brady Walker?
Brady Walker prepped at Heartland High School, about 30 minutes south of here, and product of Saginaw Valley State. Had the pleasure of seeing Brady Walker play a couple times at Heartland High School.
All right, back into possession of the Bucks. Something I'm assuming we're going to see a lot of tonight is this possession. This ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. Number 1, Mohammed Salman for the Iraqi Lions. Don't know much about this team. There's not much. There wasn't much to find online. We looked. Couldn't find much, so if you're in the comments here tonight, you want to tell us a little bit about the Iraqi Lions and kind of their history, that'd be great. We've covered a lot of teams. You know, like Cedars FC and Hamtramck City. Some of the names on this team sound familiar, just not know sure if they're different, the same. Given away. Baker plays it back. Bucks retain possession. Out to Hene. Out of touch.
The Bucks would like to thank Dordt Financial Credit Union for the generous support as the
shout out to new camera operators tonight, DeAndre Pruitt, making his debut with MSN.
Locations in Genesee, Lapeer, and Shiawassee counties. Visit Dordt Financial today at
It's Henry. Monet, and then this ball put into the box. Well, not to Hene. At the Henne, that's blocked and out for a corner.
Right opportunity, was able to corral the ball and get a shot deflected wide, so the Bucks will have a great chance here in the 5th minute with a corner kick from the northeastern side of the pitch.
Center referee Mike Fisher walking over and talking with goalkeeper and the Iraqi Lions. Send the tone early here. Ball brought in, that's going to go far post. Salmon comes out, gets a punch on it. Want a touch. Now Henry plays out wide. It's Brady Walker. Ooh. Ball back towards Walker and just too much pace, and not a touch, it'll go. This part of the match brought to you by Granite City Food and Brewery. Eat good eat, drink good drinks, have good times. All you have to do to earn a free Granite City flight, 4 Granite City beers on tap, is mention MSN at either the Troy or Northville location. Troy 16 Mile and I-75 or Northville at 7 Mile and Haggerty. Just mention the Michigan Soccer Network and get yourself a free flight of beer. 4 sample flights of Granite City beers. All good work on that far side. Slotted towards top of the 18. And broken up. But right back into the possession are the Bucks.
Yeah, the Iraqi Lions have yet to really get the ball over midfield so far in the first 6.5 minutes.
It's Brady Walker now on the ball. And inside, it's Hepburn. Look to switch to Henry. Henry settles it down. He had Haka there, and now broken up, and now here come the Lions. This ball go out. Last touch there by the Bucks, and that's Shabani Hussein throwing it in now for the Iraqi Lions.
Ascension Genesis Health Club is dedicated to providing a life-changing health and wellness experience for people of all ages. Ascension Genesis Health Club, get in, get fit, and get the most out of life.
This ball cleared up. Played back to Salmon, who one touch. Just out of play. So far, 17 votes. 59% of you say Flint City Bucks win this game. Iraqi Lions, 41%. Vote only available on our YouTube channel. Get your votes in now. Early and often. And to Henne, and he cuts that one back, and that one's buried by Kate Thompson. Flint City Bucks up 1-0.
Yeah, off a steal about 25 yards out. The ball pops out. Kate Thompson of Xavier University. Low shot just off the ground inside the left goal post. We got a 1-0 Flint City Bucks lead. That goal coming at 7:58 mark, and the Bucks controlling play, rewarded with the goal on their 3rd shot attempt and 1st on frame.
That goal coming in the 8th minute from Kate Thompson, assisted by Francis at the Henne. And it's 1-0 here in favor of the Bucks.
Their Flint City's goal scored by number 21.
Another opportunity, and just like that, Monet gets us up 2-0, but the flag goes up, offsides.
Yeah, Flint got a little greedy on that. They got a couple yards offsides, but they are continuing to mount the pressure on the Iraqi Lions back line, and see if they can continue the pressure. 3-0 shots advantage. We've played 9:22 here the first half. Flint City up 1-0. In complete control so far, Jonathan.
That they are. What we expected as well. You mentioned in the comments here some of the supporters of the Iraqi Lions mentioned this is a newer team, young. Well, a good switch here to this near side to Tehene. Tehene now with a touch. And he'll look to take a shot from distance, and Salmon dives to his left. Ball kicked right to Henry from Salmon. Thompson. Ball into Henry. He's got Monet in the middle of the box. Far post to Tehene. Tehene up top for Thompson. Already got one in this game. This ball back. Slotted into the 6 and cleared away. Lions now have the ball, looking to make their way towards midfield. Have yet to cross it really in this game. 11 minutes in.
Yeah, other than a couple pass backs to the goalie by Flint City's wing and center defenders, Iraqi has not had the ball inside the 40-yard line of Flint City. It's been Flint City the whole time here. We're 11:36 into the match, 1-0 Bucks.
Cleared away by Hepburn. Sometimes in games like this too, Dan, it takes a moment for a team to kind of find a rhythm. And you know, when we talk about this a lot on the network. And the Flint City Bucks are a team that, looking at this on paper and looking at this for what it is historically, is a team that's heavily favored in this match. You know, coming into it, right? You know, so a lot of times, you know, you play a team like this. You know, you're playing a lot of the reserves. We mentioned that kind of in the opener. A lot of newcomers here on the field tonight, who might not normally get big minutes in USL League 2 games. So there might be some rhythm, you know, might be trying to find a way to find that, you know, and then once you start scoring, they come in buckets, you know, and we almost saw that kind of in that a minute later, right, where I think Monet put that one in, and it was called back for being offsides. But sometimes games like this, based on the team you're playing, you might play down to the level a little bit, right? Might play a little sloppy. See that a lot, and then sometimes it just takes a moment for you to get your rhythm and score some more goals as Bucks win this one back.
But we've seen it, even if the Bucks have gone deep into their you know, death wheel, so to speak, still have a lot of kids on this roster, Division I, Division II, NEIA athletes at collegiate level. And it's starting to show. I mean, they have completely controlled possession of this game here, the first 14 minutes of play.
That's right. Now Henry will put this one in towards Monet. If he can get a touch on it, he can't. This one cleared away and out of play. Our match brought to you by Commercial Graphics, the official graphic design company of the Michigan Soccer Network. You need a banner, you need business cards, vehicle wraps, and more. Head over to comgraphics.com. That's comgraphics.com today. This Baker puts it out here for Walker, and that's headed away by Gayflor Cooper. Baker. Well, that's a good ball. Back post.
Right idea to switch fields, just a little bit too much pace on the ball.
Visit dovercompany.com for all your garage store needs and window needs.
That was Hepburn he was looking for, the target. Ball go back to Graves. One-time touch over midfield. And back to Salmon. He'll have no choice but to clear this up one time. Oh, good work from Thompson. All out wide to Henry. It's Hawk on that far side, looking for Monet. He's on. Looking back for Henry, and that one's up and over.
Right idea, give and go, and just inside the box, the shot's over, but the Flint City Bucks continue the pressure. The IRAQI Lions net, we're at a 5-0 shots advantage. The Bucks are up 1-0 here. We hit the 16th minute mark. And still a lot of soccer to play, but Bucks defense is holding strong. They still have not allowed the Lions to even come close to the 40-yard marker in terms of possession.
We don't track possession, but if we did, it'd be at least 90%. Now Walker. Got Monet. Out to Henny. Good decision to go back with that. Hepburn.
Up and down the Flint City Bucks roster, it's mostly current or former collegiate players. Most of this team has played NCAA Division I. We got a couple NCAA Division II players, some NEIA players, but mostly NCAA Division I players up and down the roster.
That looked like a corner, but I guess they're going to call that a goal kick.
Contact the Genesee Group for your logistical needs today.
Tomorrow night we'll be right back at this as Flint City AFC, the women's side, the USLW will take on Kalamazoo FC. Another undefeated team. Flint City AFC.
The women's side, Flint AFC, struggled in their debut campaign last year, but this year they're one of the top teams in their conference, playing some very strong soccer here after the first month of the season.
Ball played towards his near side. A good win from Hepburn. Hepburn got it back.
Hepburn's one of 4 Saginaw Valley State players on the roster for tonight's match.
Oh, good ball. Now here comes Monet. Inside the 18. Monet will fire one, and that's through. The legs of Salmon. It's 2-0. So Monet gets Flint City Bucks on the board with the second goal here in the 19th minute.
Great individual effort from Johnny Monet. Took a long pass from Brady Walker and split a couple defenders. Was able to cork a low shot just inside the left post, similar to the first goal. At the 18:34 mark, and Bucks in complete total control here. 2-0, have yet to give up even a shot attempt.
26, Johnny Monet, the assisted by Francis.
Oh, another opportunity. Now this one's Haka.
At the 18-minute mark.
All-coming Salmon makes the grab. Is this part of the broadcast now brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings? We mentioned in the opener a brand new sponsor here of the Michigan Soccer Network. Wings, beers, and sports is their motto. We got 59 locations here in Michigan. So check out Buffalo Wild Wings near you today.
There definitely is one here on the west side of Flint, about 7 or 8 miles away.
There's one also down the road. We went there last week. It was in Fenton.
There's one in Fenton. There's one in Grand Blanc.
They seem to be everywhere.
So there's 3 within 10 minutes of the stadium here, or 10 miles of the stadium.
They've got a new sauce, a sweet chili lime, which is, I haven't tried it yet. It sounds fantastic. I've got General Tso's sauce as well. So some new sauces available.
I've always been a favorite of the Parmesan garlic, Jonathan. I know we have a tendency to move over to food here on the MSN network, but
number 3, Ahmed Al-Azadi for number 19.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Ahmed Ali.
So now Henry now on the ball, down by the end line, can keep it on. He does. That was Walker, just couldn't keep it on. That was Haka, I apologize. Went up and over.
Malik Henry of University of Akron, he is displaying some fine speed out there on the right wing. Kind of exploiting the Lions defense a little bit.
Ooh, ball of the top. Graves comes out and gets it.
It's the first time the Lions have even threatened here the first 22 minutes of play.
Ball there for Yusuf Nasir. We just did see a sub here for the Lions here a few moments ago. I believe it was number 17 that came on the. But I'm sorry. Now Walker. Out to Henne. We'll bowl the top, looking for Monet, and a little too much pace. So if you're just joining us here in the 19th minute, Johnny Monet giving the Flint City Bucks a 2-0 lead. After, in the 8th minute, Cade Thompson gave the Flint City Bucks a 1-0 lead.
Sal's Gym, Flint's premier strength and conditioning gym. Sal's Gym, located on University Avenue, is the official performance center of the 2023 Flint City Bucks. Sal's Gym offers open gym, group class, and custom programs. View their programs and learn more about how they can help you at salsgym.com.
Ball in for Monet. Salmon gets another touch on the ball. He's been busy all evening so far here for the Iraqi Lions. Last touch off to Henne. So far 22 votes now. 59% in favor of the Bucks, 41% of Iraqi Lions winning this game.
Here, where you can see it, Jimmy John's has your favorite sandwiches with love since 1983. Jimmy John's, freaky fast, make it freaky fresh.
Dragic play the back here to Ben Adamson. And his back line will work it around.
Bucks still doing a great job of spreading the field and keeping possession of the ball for long stretches of the time. They've definitely been rewarded for their efforts. We're 2-0, 24-10 into the contest.
Ball might make its way with too much. Not the right angle on that ball there from Robbie Baker.
Kettering University provides cooperative and experiential learning-based education in the science, technology, education, mathematics, and business fields. Visit kettering.edu to start your next chapter today.
This one comes in towards midfield. Bounces just over Henry, who looks to play it back to Baker, and there's a shot from distance that almost caught Graves off guard. Shot coming in from number 10, Najib Alrabat.
24-55 in the match. The Iraqi Lions finally get their first shot on frame, first shot overall.
Ball comes in towards Atahane and just can't come up with it. Try to be kept on by Walker, he does. So Walker now by the end line, far post. Half volley now. Atahane, far post, deflected. And that's gonna go in. I don't know, it looked like it got deflected. Shot on goal, but it's Atahane now. Here in the 26th. So Flint City Bucks here up 3-0 now. Here, Dan. And we talked about the score line being potentially lopsided here before we go on the air here tonight, and right now it's 3-0. Still a lot of time left, but I don't know if time is what you'd want here for the Iraqi Lions, because they've been not in control of this match on any level here this evening.
Yeah, the Bucks have dominated. We have an 8-1 total shots edge, 4-1 on frame. Flint City pressuring again with a 3-0 lead. We've bravely played 26 minutes.
Your Flint City goal was scored by number 17, Francis.
Douglas Fajardo just hopped in as well here for
26-minute
the Bucks. Cade Thompson came off. We also see that number 20, Max Jasper's in as well for the Bucks. Good run on here from Walker. That's Dragic. Fajardo. It's now Jasper. Puts us into the 6, and right to Salmon it goes. All over midfield to nobody for the Lions, and as Baker plays inside to Hepburn. That might be giving away. It was. Najib Alrabat tried to take it himself. Broken up.
Turnover, but the Bucks quickly get the ball back. Less than 10 seconds later. Thwart any type of peril.
Forced ball, and Jasper. He's got Hacka wide open on that far side. Doesn't get there and ends up going out for a throw in here for the Iraqi Lions. See some more subs coming on now. Now the substitution rule is once they come off, they cannot come back in. So a lot of early subs here.
Yeah, you don't usually see substitutions in the first half unless there's a serious injury. Both teams are going into the wheel. You can only dress 18 players for the match, so the Bucks carry close to 30 in the roster, but only 18 can dress tonight. And they've subbed in 2. The Iraqi Lions have already put in 4 subs. We've played 29 minutes.
Just taking a look at making sure the substitution rule is correct for what I said. I remember I read it earlier today. Mentioned the rules of competition.
This not being a USL League 2 match, the rules may differ.
Subs for the Iraqi Lions.
Differ slightly.
Number 18, Ahmed Jassim.
Subs, they cannot return, yeah.
And for number 17, Fadel Ashawani.
So international FIFA rules do apply tonight?
Number 15, Hamed.
That is correct. Is
for number 11.
main player roster consists of 25 players. Game report roster 18. Substitutions 7 in total. And players cannot return. If the game is tied after 90 minutes, it goes into a shootout. Ball played in towards Jasper. Tries to get a touch on it. And Salmon comes up with it.
You got a slight header on the play. The ball went right to an Iraqi Lions defender out of harm's way.
Jasper. That one's going to go out of touch on that far side with 15 minutes to go here in this first half. Lions now have the ball. This part of the match brought to you by FC Barcelona Camps. Coming this July 3rd through July 7th to the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan. FC Barca Academy coaches from the infamous Spain La Liga FC Barcelona make their way here to train your sons and daughters on the FC Barca style of play. To learn more, you can head over to camps.fcbarcelona.us, put in the promo code FCBMSN, and save $30 off registration.
Patriot Ambulance is proud to support Flint City AFC and the Flint City Bucks as the official medical transportation sponsor this season. Patriot Ambulance is here to serve you when you need us the most.
So nearly 32 minutes in, Flint City Bucks in complete and total control, 3-0 over the Iraqi Lions. Dominating effort so far, 9-1 on shots.
A good touch.
5-1 on frame, and we have another shot possibly coming
Cuts
up now.
it back, and Dragic just wasn't able to get enough on that one to get past Salmon. Najib. Kamani. Jassim. Play well for a corner.
This is the second corner of the match.
First corner for them, right?
Yeah, first corner for the Iraqi Lions. The Bucks had one very early in the match, the first 5 minutes. Still plenty of time for Iraqi to get back in this match, even though they're down 3-0. We're only at 33 minutes in.
Another corner.
If you get hurt on or off the field, your whole life can slow down. At Greater Michigan Orthopedics, you will receive award-winning service for orthopedic.
Ball comes in and cleared out now is
The team at Greater Michigan Orthopedics utilizes advanced cutting-edge technology to deliver
goes out for a throw-in.
to get you back to your
We'll see a couple more subs come on now. We're going to see Brock Pickett, Daniel Asatutu. So Hepburn will come off. Looks like Henry will step off as well.
Flint City substitutions. Into the game, number 25, Daniel Osai Tutu. Out for number 8.
Osatutu steps in here for the Bucks. Osatutu from Kasami Ghana. Campbell University is
for number 3, Lachlan Hepburn.
so thrown on that far side is 35th minute. 3-0 here in favor of the Bucks. GERHARD out wide to Walker. Walker cuts it back. It's a great ball over the top. First touch of the game there for Osatutu. And then for Monet, Salmon comes up with it. Almost came on and got an assist. Just like that there, Dan.
Yeah, he'd been on the field less than 2 minutes.
Monet comes in, wins the ball cleanly.
Barely 36 minutes in, and the Bucks have used 15 players already. And the flow of play hasn't stopped. They are still dominating possession of the ball, out shooting the Lions, and 3-0 here. 36 minute.
For GERHARD. GERHARD from Havana, Cuba. Goes to Northern Kentucky University.
And that's one of the reasons why I think the Flint has been so successful over the years, is they always bring in a very deep roster of players. So players don't always have the luxury of playing every game, but they can rotate players in and out in different games, bring people up to various games, and they don't seem to lose a step.
All those Osatutu. Pitches for Jasper. Cuts it back. On his left foot, looking for Walker. Walker now. Oh, good poke away. As Jasper comes over now. As it continued and relentless pressure here from the Bucks. Continues. Ball. Looking for Monet, misplayed. Can Monet bring it down? He does. Monet now finds Jasper. Jasper, one-time shot, saved by Salmon. Give it right back to the box. Now for GERHARD with a half volley. Goes just past that near post to the diving Salmon. They're going to credit that with a deflection and out for a corner.
The public tap room is open 6 days a week and offers a first-hand look.
Played quick. Now Haka.
Great selection.
Oh, a far post bender! Lucas Haka with a brilliant strike. Gives the Flint City Bucks a 4-0 lead.
He was a solid 30 yards out after receiving that pass and bends it in upper 90 to the far side of the net. Beautiful goal and a beautiful game. Just absolutely uncorks one. Again, from about 30 yards out. Lucas Haka with the laser put Flint City up 4-0.
Just a brilliant goal.
Flint City Bucks goal scored by number 28, Lucas Haka, in the 38th minute.
That goal coming 38th, 39th then.
38th minute.
38th?
Just shy of 38, so 37-47.
Thank you. Wasn't quite sure. My goodness, though, the 4-0 lead now. 26 votes in total. Flint City Bucks 58%, Iraqi Lions 42%. I don't think at this point where you put your vote. So a substitution here for the Lions as number 8 comes in. I'm looking at the roster here. I don't have an 8 on my roster, so. Gonna have to go to the reserve list here. I don't have an 8 for the Lions. Maybe.
IRAQI City Lions substitution into the game, number 5, Hussein Abdul Hussein. In for number 10, Najib Al-Haq.
So number 5 came in, so Abdul Hussein.
And number 8,
that's
Hatim. In for number 7,
a foul on that far side. Free kick here for the Bucks.
First foul against the IRAQI Lions, but Flint City Bucks will have a free kick on the right side, about 5 yards outside of the box.
It was Haka that was fouled.
See if they can create a chance in the box here off the restart.
So 5 minutes to go here in this half, plus stoppage time. They've got Dragic and Haka standing over this one. So Dragic was left foot, far post. Ooh, ahead, a clean head. Salmon with the save.
That went off the football post.
I think that was Adamson that got the head on that, number 13. And Salmon making a huge save.
FC would like to thank Big B Coffee, proud sponsor of the Big B Game Day Experience. Sign up for a chance to win at your Clio, Flint, Lapeer, and Burton Big B locations.
Sets up the third quarter of the match for Flint City Bucks. They have continually swarmed the IRAQI Lions.
This ball comes in.
Box.
It's back across. Another head on that. That one's going to go in. That was Brock Pickett that I think got a touch on that. 5-0. So Brock Pickett, the substitute, comes on, and now it's 5-0.
Came off the corner. 2 other Bucks players got a touch, and Brock Pickett, close range, able to hammer it home inside the, again, inside the left, the goal post, Jonathan. That's 3 of the 5 goals that come inside that post.
Ball came back across.
Your Flint City Bucks goal scored by number 19, Brock Pickett, in the 41st minute.
Just waiting to get things restarted here as more subs come on. It's number 2 now on for the Lions. That's GERHARD. Jardo. Something I've talked about, in regards to this competition. And last year, some controversy that happened here over this last week in regards to the Milk Cup. Milk Cup, as this ball played inside for Haka, can he get there? No, but some controversy because the Flint City Bucks are like the reigning Milk champs like the last 4 years, right? And this would have been the 5th year they would have been in it. They were not invited, and then they were. And they were invited when it was too late. They couldn't commit to it, so the Milk Cup's still taking place. But last year they ended up losing to Oakland County FC in the Milk Cup final here at Atwood Stadium. So they elected to go into this MENGEL, the GERHARD MENGEL State Cup, and 16 teams this year. I'm not sure how many were in it last year, but traditionally it has been a ton. It's now Haka puts us inside the 6 for Jasper. Now Monet's right there. Somehow just goes past Jasper into the hands of Salmon. You need a Flint City gift basket. Great comments coming in here right now in our comment section. City has experience, Lions playing, but no communication. I don't know if this is a communication issue for the Lions as it is about the fact that you're playing. It's David versus Goliath in a lot of situations in a game like this. And you got the experience and the history of the Bucks is in their favor, but these players are all pretty new to this team, especially this squad. This is not the typical squad you might see on a Saturday night playing in USL League 2. But nonetheless.
But still potent nevertheless. You got several, most of this roster is NCAA Division I players, and we're at 5-0 Flint City and 17-1 total shots edge. Here we're just about to the 45th minute, so there will be probably a couple of minutes of stoppage time added on.
So we're going to go right to the half with no
stoppage time.
No
I stand corrected. Even with 5 goals, they did not add any stoppage time. So dominated effort by Flint City Bucks. 5-0 over Iraqi Lions, and Jonathan, they have absolutely dominated play.
Yeah, they have. There's no question about that. We're going to head to break here. It's 5-0 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks over the Iraqi Lions. You're watching the 2023 Gerhard MENGEL State Cup quarterfinals. We'll be back.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, you know, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our Founders Rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management, that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introduce a new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. Till one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Welcome back here into historic Atwood Stadium here on this Saturday evening. 7 minutes to go here before the start of this second half. 5-0 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks. We appreciate you stopping by. Hit that poll. We're still polling here. 27 total votes. Flint City Bucks 56% of the overall votes. IRAQI Lions 44%. So we'll be back here with more Gerhard MENGEL State Cup quarterfinal action live on the Michigan Soccer Network.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Welcome back here into historic Atwood Stadium here on this Saturday evening. The Gerhard MENGEL State Cup quarterfinal matchup as Flint City Bucks welcome in IRAQI Lions. And Dan, we always say, sometimes we say a tale of two halves, but it's a tall order here for the IRAQI Lions to get back in this game.
Yeah, the Flint City Bucks absolutely dominating the first 45 minutes. 5 different goal scorers for the Bucks. 17-1 shots edge, 12-1 on frame, 3-2 on corners.
A little behind the scenes action here. Yeah. Look at this, Dan. We're seeing the behind the scenes now on your screen. As hey, this is what my view it looks like here. Dan's off to my left, but this is what it looks like if you haven't ever seen kind of the setup. This right here is our monitoring, where we monitor the camera feeds that are all coming in, and on this side over here is all of our production studio software right here, so you can kind of see the behind the scenes. Why not, right?
Yeah, it's, in terms of press boxes go, this is one of the larger ones I've been into in the state of Michigan, outside of large NCAA Division I colleges. A lot of space up here.
That's right. We'll go ahead and fade out the music and get ready here for this second half. Again, it's 5-0. Goals coming in the 8th minute from Kate Thompson, in the 19th minute from Johnny Monet, in the 26th minute from Francis Aduhane, and then in the 38th, number 28, that's Lucas Haka on the board, and then in the 42nd minute, we had number 19, I think it's Brock Pickett from Cleveland, Ohio, and Wright State University, getting the board after coming in as a substitute. Just waiting for referees to get back on here and get this game underway.
So 3 halves of GERHARD MENGEL State Cup tournament, and the Bucks have a 13-0 scoring edge in their 2 games so far, and we've got 45 minutes still to play in this one.
Well, that we do.
Bucks in complete control, looking like unless something happens, they will be advancing to the semifinals of the State Cup here in a couple weeks.
That they will. State Cup's finals will take place in July.
And the Bucks don't play another USL League 2 game until next weekend, so a little bit of break from their conference schedule. Chance to squeeze in a couple games in the State Cup.
We're going to center referee Mike Fisher, and Lions here. Lions in the green and white kits here, going right to left on your screen here in this second half. The Bucks in their home red, going left to right. And we are back underway here with second half action. John Turner, Dan Stickred here on the call here tonight. IRAQI Lions here in a very big hole. Something I always said as a coach, you're not chasing the 5, you're chasing 1. So go get 1, and then get another, and another, and another, and another. And hopefully don't let them let any in along the way.
They're not just chasing a hole. They have to got to find a way to penetrate the final third of the field and get some shots off. They had 1 attempt from 35 yards out at the 24-55 mark, and that was it. That was the only chance they had the whole first half.
Now Walker looking for Haka, and Salmon comes out and picks it up. Lions need to press higher. Well, if you press any higher, you're going to open yourself to a very vulnerable attack from the Bucks. I mean, the game plan for them early on should have been probably to have numbers behind the ball, play really tight defense, and just kind of sit back and counter, you know, and they did not. That was not their game plan. I think they tried playing him straight up. For Jardo. Good defensive work there from the Lions. Now Walker on the ball. That was a forced ball, looking for Pickett.
Bucks a little sloppy here in their first couple minutes, turning the ball over twice already, but quickly getting the ball back and out of harm's way. They're continuing to spread the field, crossing it over to the far side, moving it down the middle, down the flanks.
Looking for Haka. That's a good ball. It stays on. Haka collects down by the end line, puts it slot. Oh, what a shot by Atahene. Somehow stays off and out of the goal. Little back heel trickery there, just didn't find the back of the net. Let's make our way back. The Bucks goalkeeper. Oh, it's Pickett looking on that far side for Walker. Intercepted, but given right back. Last touch there off Walker.
Flint City Bucks would like to thank Mike Brew at the Advanced Physical Therapy Center for providing physical therapy coverage this season. From elite athletes to weekend warriors, Advanced Physical Therapy Centers are experts in getting you back in the game.
The foul just called here now is a free kick for the Lions.
Advanced Physical Therapy Center,
29 yards or so away from goal. Right now it's 29 1/3. No player of the game here tonight. Voting. So a free kick here for the Lions. It's headed away. Brought down by Jasper. Atahene almost slips on the ball, but here come the Bucks. Atahene making his way, cuts it back. Oh, looking to slot that in was for Jardo and broken up.
The Lions had a free kick into the box, and the Bucks were quick to counter, getting the ball down just inside the IRAQI box within about 10, 12 seconds. Right back to possessing the ball, as they have done the first 49 minutes of the contest.
Oh, his flag goes up. It was Walker that was in an offside position. Last time out, the Flint City Bucks did take on Oakland County FC out at Shrine High School last Saturday night, right around this time. Come away with a 1-0 victory in that game. Oakland County FC playing right now, actually, at Royal Oak High School against the South Bend Lions, currently tied for last in USL League 2 in Great Lakes Division. You got 11 Sports on your phone there, Dan, or no? No? Do you have 11 Sports on your phone?
No, I do not.
Let's just tune into that real quick here. Let's see. Yep, so all the way back. Oh, good ball inside, looking for Jasper. Ball almost falls out to Henne, and don't know where the game's at. I thought it was on I thought it was on 11 Sports. Maybe it's on YouTube tonight only. I don't know. This ball back to Graves. Game was supposed to take place at 7:30 tonight, but it's not on.
It's showing up on here online. So.
It is not, right? Go to Twitter. Maybe I'm delusional. I can't see it.
I'm scrolling up and down 11 Sports Media. I did not see a link for that game as well. So.
We proudly provide over $4 million in PPP loans to support our local small businesses. Whether a business or a personal account, PFCU wants to be your trusted financial partner. Visit PFCU.
Oh, it says their stream is down. So there you go.
Today to learn more.
All out wide. Brought down. Played back here. It's a 2-2. Now Haka. Yeah, it says their stream went down, so.
Rats down in the corner. They don't have their full ensemble tonight, but still making a lot of noise, a lot of racket there in the northwest corner of the stadium.
Good defensive work here from the box. Thrown in by Asatutu. 31 total votes here so far. Ball switched to Walker. Finds Jasper. Maybe we get it back to Walker. They do. Walker now, as this one's poked away and out for a corner. Walker looks to be slow to get up. In comes referee Mike Fisher. Saw the trainer Mike get ready to run on the field. We had a chance the last time went to Churchill's after the game, and we talked about how he likes being not busy during games. So a corner kick coming up here. Dan, how many they got so far tonight? Is this their fourth?
Yeah, this is their fourth of the game, first of the second half. See if the Bucks get a shot off this corner and add to their.
This is Haka who'll take this kick. Eddie Hudson Jr. now in, by the way, here for the Flint City Bucks, number 7. Ball goes in right towards Salmon, who gets a punch on it. Played right back to Osatutu. Now Henry's back on the field, so I guess you can come back on the field.
Flint City substitution.
So, I don't know the rules. I guess the rules have been updated.
Number 22.
News to me.
Brady Walker.
Yeah, I found it kind of odd that both teams were substituting freely in that first 45 minutes of play. Seen a couple guys back on the field right now, so FIFA rules, I guess, are not applying in the GERHARD MENGEL State Cup.
There's Jasper, great work. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle, but he keeps it on the pitch. Jassim. The counterattack stopped. What?
Using 100% ribeye steak and made right from your eyes. Big John Steak and Onion makes your salt the only way they know how. the delicious one. A local staple since 1972, Big John Steak and Onion has grown to 16 locations in mid-Michigan.
That's a 2-2 inside. Rijardo. Now Pickett. Let's go over the top, looking for Adaheni. Salmon just knocks this up and off the brick wall here at Atwood Stadium.
57th minute. Still 5-0 Flint City Bucks lead, and Rocky Lions have had a little bit more possession here in the second half, but have yet to attempt even a single shot on frame.
Eddie Hudson Jr. knocked it out wide to Henry. All given away. Eddie Hudson Jr. will be making his way here to Duquesne University here later this summer. Well, good ball in that space. That's Haka. Looks to cut it back. Now Pickett. Good rock from Thompson. Thompson scored the first goal of this game. Oh, looking maybe there for Haka, and it's just too much. Is now Hudson.
Eddie Hudson, a Duquesne University commitment out of the MLS Next Academy system.
That's right. It's a 2-2. Ooh, Haka. Oh, just the way he fell there.
Oh, that was not pretty.
He tried to spin out of that one, and
he's grabbing his lower back.
Yeah, that's just the way he fell. They had to kick this one out maybe as he's still on the ground. He seems to be okay.
Bounce back pretty quick. Just a little bit of an awkward twist. I think he might be a little sore in the morning, but back on his feet and ready to play.
Nothing a chiropractor can't fix.
Yeah.
After about 7 or 8 visits. This part of the match brought to you by Basecamp Fitness of Troy. Get maximum results in half the time. Fajardo looking for Atahene, and that one's cleared away. To learn more about Basecamp Fitness of Troy, head over to basecampfitness.com.
Premier Security is a proud sponsor of Flint City ASC and Flint City Bucks. For all your security needs, Premier Security is...
Henry puts us in the box. Salmon goes up for it. Haka was there, but couldn't get a touch on it. Now here come the Lions. Another shove there from Haka, still maintaining possession to the Lions. Hassan Hussein. Now Jasper got a lot of green space in front of him. He'll make his way into the 18. And that's last touch. Brought back on though by Jasper is now Adahene. Falls down again.
Starting to get a little chippy out there.
Not a lot of fouls here tonight, though.
Not a lot of fouls, but a lot of contact in the last 5 minutes. The referee is letting it go. Only seen a trio of fouls here. We've played 60 minutes plus.
Well, the Bucks have no interest in getting, this is one of those things when playing in a game like this, you can get an injury or get a red card or something can happen from discipline. That should be a foul. People get injured. You don't want that. Right. USL League 2 is the league that you're fighting for. You spend all this time and energy and money and resources into that league. It's a league you won back in 2019, the National Championship. Last year you fell 1-0 in the National Semifinals. You're undefeated in that league right now, so your goal is to come out of this one with a victory, but also not so much that you're not worse for the wear. You don't want players getting knocked up. Granted, a lot of the players on this pitch here tonight are not the core members of their 11 that you'll see in those USL League Two matchups, but nonetheless, still want to come out of this one unscathed. 62nd minute. 5-0 is your score. Flint City Bucks on top here. Since the beginning of this game, 8th minute goal from Cade Thompson got the Bucks on the board. And 4 more goals in that first half. Yet to score a goal here in the second is Jasper. Maybe what will happen now is this ball will deflect as Henry will collect here for the Bucks. For Jardo. That's a foul. So we say there's not a lot of fouls. We've gotten 2, and we're half the amount of, or 66% maybe of the fouls that took place already just happened here.
Yeah, we've had 2 fouls in the last couple of minutes. There was only 3 fouls combined in the entire game between the 2 sides before that. We were talking about the Bucks putting in their effort into the USL League Two. I mean, they've won 4 North American championships in their history.
Asa Tutu.
Ranked 5th.
Oh, Asa Tutu can get back. Now Haka will fire one, and that goes in. Lucas Haka gets his 2nd goal of the game here in this one. And now it's 6-0.
#20th shot of the night for the Flint City Bucks. 6th goal between the pipes.
It all started with Asa Tutu, and there was Ataheni who got that touch outside to Haka, and one time and through the 5-hole.
Flint City goal scored by number 28, Lucas Haka. Goal was scored in the 63rd minute.
Still roughly 27 minutes of regulation play, and the Bucks have essentially already sewn up this win. 6-0, absolute dominating effort so far. That's the first Bucks player to actually score more than 1 goal. We had 5 different goal scorers in the first half. Lucas Haka getting his 2nd marker of the game. We're up 6-0. Now in the 64th minute.
Looking to switch there to Jasper. He might run out of real estate. He does.
Coming in, my apologies. Also Mary Fidel.
There'll be no player of the game that we know. Obviously, we have no sideline reporter here today, so we'll skirt out of here at the conclusion of this game. Just getting here today was a nightmare.
Yeah, I-75 was closed at Dixie Highway near Clarkston.
It's just
emergency
terrible.
bridge repair, backed up for miles, even early this morning when I was on my way up to the Flint area.
Ooh, Ataheni, he'll get taken down. That's a free kick, just outside the 18. So we've seen a handful of fouls here in these last few moments. And we've seen the Flint City Bucks dangerous from this distance all season long. We've seen a Datacon drive one home back in the home opener back on the 27th. This is Haka who will take this, and he is lining up to take a shot. Haka will bend one, and that one goes up and over. We saw him bend one in the first half, that upper 90 shot.
Haka's had a great game so far with the brace and an assist on the evening. All Flint City Bucks, Jonathan. 21-1 on total shots. 14-1 on frame, and a 6-0 lead for homestanding Flint City Bucks.
Part of the match brought to you by Doug Steinert from Century 21 Campbell. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your home, Doug can help you from beginning to end, from appraisals and negotiations and everything from in between. get in contact with Doug Steiner, you can call 248-765-1781. That's 248-765-1781. Or you can email him at dougsteinard@gmail.com. DOUGSTEINARD@gmail.com. Kept on that far side from Ataheni. Lions just have no answer for this offense and the defense here of the Bucks.
They've had a struggle just collecting 3 or 4 passes in a row together without it being intercepted. Bucks have had the ball on their feet over 90% of this match. It's showing on the scoreboard and on the stat sheet.
Ooh, that's Ataheni, and we'll take one from distance. You know, the thing is, though, and this is something that sets the Flint City Bucks, and this is one of the core reasons why they are one of the more dominant teams in League Two, is all their teams and their players are housed here in Kettering, right? They're all housed here on the university. They train 5 days a week. You know, all those things make a difference. When you talk about experience, you know, you can say, well, yeah, I mean, historically this team has been a very good team, but every year they are able to maintain that because they come together as a team. They spend their week together. They train on and off the pitch 5 days a week. And all those things make a difference if you want to be and stay competitive and fight for national championships here in this league too, and in other tournaments as well. So that's a core reason. You know, you might find it hard to see that the Lions might train once a week, maybe twice a week. And that's hard to compete against. This ball played up, and this will be ended up heading back to Graves.
And you talk about a lot of their players are being housed in the area. That wasn't always the case. You know, the Bucks had a hard time finding home. They were in Saginaw for a few years. They were down and played a lot of places in the Detroit area, Rochester, Stony Creek, Livonia, Churchill, Canton schools, Plymouth Canton schools, and, you know, they bounced around. But, you know, say in the 90s and 2000s, they had a lot of players that went to Michigan-based universities, you know, Oakland, Michigan. Now they're bringing in players from not just the Midwest, but all over the country. And they do train together several days a week. They have a lot of guys on the roster. It shows year in and year out. They are always one of the better teams in North America. Currently ranked 5th, and there's a record number, 122 teams in the USL League 2 this year. The numbers have gone up exponentially here in the last decade.
There's over 40 USLW teams now as well, and so the league side is growing as well.
Right.
You know, League 1 and League 2, the championship, all the lower level, higher level soccer is continuing to grow in this country.
It's just a number of kids that are playing, kids that when they get out of high school age, they want to continue playing. A lot of colleges have added the sport. You know, in Michigan alone, we have over 500 boys soccer high school teams, and over 450 girls teams, and over 100 clubs. We've got several MLS Next and girls academy teams, you know, all kind of feeding the higher systems of soccer of the pyramid, and a lot of great soccer being played in the state year round.
First time stopping by, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, like us and share us with your friends and family. 69th minute. 6-0 score. All taken away is Rijardo. Now Jasper looking for Ataheni. He cuts it back, and good physical play on that side. Here come the Lions. One right back.
Just into the 71st minute. The Bucks have only been able to convert one goal here in the second half, but up 6-0. A lot of comfort on that scoreboard.
Now Jasper looking for Ataheni, and it's broken up. To be intercepted by Asatutu. Now Haka out of the brace looking for Asatutu. Right top of the 18 for Fajardo. So now Jasper will collect. Out to Henny, cuts it back, out to Henry. Henry now down by the end line. Henry, and that goes just wide.
Try to slip one in through the box to the far post, just missed.
This part of the match brought to you by Georgia Soccer Supply, serving the soccer community since 1978. Whether you're looking for replica jerseys, shoes, team apparel, and more, Georgia Soccer Supply is there to find and help your needs. To learn more, you can head over to georgiasoccersupply.com or visit them in Troy between 16 and 17 Mile Road on Rochester Road, also known as Big Beaver and Waddles. Only in Troy. We're the only ones in the whole state that do that. Have different names for the mile roads.
Yeah. But Georgia Soccer has to be probably the longest standing soccer, specialty store in the entire state of Michigan.
Well, I didn't know this, but Soccer World, the owners of Soccer World, not going into too much detail, well, actually got their start working at Georgia Soccer Supply back when it first opened up.
Over 40 years ago.
And then they kind of, there was, separation and Soccer World became a thing, and now Soccer World, I think, is the premier supplier here in Michigan for local soccer needs. They've got a handful of stores here, Rochester and in Canton, I think also out in Ann Arbor as well. Georgia Soccer Supply got it all started back in 1978. They've been the leader in soccer for many, many years, and they do a great job. Go see Ralph at Georgia Soccer Supply in Troy. Brought down now. Monet, he's got a goal tonight. Technically he has two, he had one called back. Lost a 2-2. Now Hepburn, who's back in the match. Walker puts us out wide. So that wasn't Walker, I apologize. That was Dragic. Is now Henry, cuts it back. Well, Henry looked to fire a one, and that one goes right through the hands of Salomon and out for a corner. Well, when you face 23-plus shots, a couple might go through your hands.
Yeah, the ratio's there. Yeah.
You'd be arguing, hey, if that was like the second shot of the game, you might say, hey, man, but he's faced, I don't know how many of those have been in a frame.
Well, 24-1 on total shots and 15-1 shots on frame tonight.
And how many saves does he have? 12?
9.
9? Okay. So Dragic will take this corner kick. Oh, Eddie Hudson Jr. gets on it, and that one goes up and over. So good look there for Eddie Hudson. I still find it quite odd, though, after the score line the way that it is, that 39% has not moved. You would think that the votes would change. I think you can change your vote. Not that I'm saying anyone on the Iraqi Lions should change their vote. I'm just saying that it just seems. We've seen games where it's like 85% in favor of the Bucks. It's a 1-0 game.
Right.
It's 6-0, and it's 62% to 38%. So. The shot can be taken here. Ball will deflect off Eddie Hudson and out for a corner kick.
Be the Lions' third corner kick of the evening. See if they can get a shot off the corner.
Reminder, will be back out here tomorrow night at 5 p.m. as Flint City AFC, the women's side, in USLW action, taking on Kalamazoo FC live tomorrow night. Pre-game coverage begins at 4:25 Eastern, kickoff at 5 o'clock. You can only watch it right here live on the Michigan Soccer Network, and at the same time tomorrow night at 6 p.m. This ball played in, and that's headed away. Corktown WFC welcome in Chicago House. That'll be available also at 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. So 2 games going on tomorrow night at the exact same time, 2 women's games. How about that is Monet cuts inside. Oh, he somehow finds a way to win it back. And look at this shot. Oh, that's a slotted ball for Jasper. That was Adamson. Now for Jardo will fire one, and Salmon dives to his left to make the save.
'77th minute and hasn't changed. The Bucks continue to outpossess Iraqi Lions and absolutely dominated the stat column all over the soccer pitch tonight. Dominating effort so far.
Oh, and Jasper might win this one back. Oh, he goes right through. Puts one past Salmon, 7-0.
Little mishap in the backfield. Jasper picks off the pass, dribbles in all alone, tucks it in the corner for the Bucks. 7th goal of the night, 7-0. 76-56 mark.
So the damage continues. So 7-0 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks here on this Saturday evening. So we're back underway here. Again, I would not expect much stoppage time here, Dan.
Yeah, he allowed about 20 seconds in the first half, and it's going to be almost a pointless to add on stoppage time in a 7-0 rout. But Flint City playing great defense tonight as well. They're trying to notch their 5th shutout of the summer. 3 of those have come in league play, if this does end in a shutout.
That's for Jardo. Lions have the ball here, broken up. Given back to the Lions. Monet on the ball on this near side. In their first game, or game 1, they won 8-0 against the Taringa Lions. They're 1 goal away from matching that score and getting to their 16th goal in this tournament. Henry now finds Jasper. Top of the 6, and that's blocked. And does not go out for a corner. Ball inside to Fajardo. Fajardo now takes a shot, and Salmon makes the save, and it goes off the football upright. And out for another corner here. I believe that's their 6th of the night. Is that right? Maybe 7?
Yeah, no, 6th corner of the night, 3 in each half for Flint City.
I don't have my stats right in front of me, so.
Jimmy John's Freaky Fast makes it freaky fresh.
Ball was on the field here. So we're going to see this corner kick. This ball comes in far post. Pickett will have a wide open look. And I believe that was Asa Tutu. No, it was Monet that got a head on that one. Jasper should have called him off. But this part of the match brought to you by Ali Live Sports, the official live stat tracker of the Michigan Soccer Network. To learn more about Ali Live Sports or to download their team communication, team management, and stat app, you can head over to the Google Play Store on your Android device or the Apple App Store on your Apple device today. Again, just the ball movement from the Bucks is just a thing of beauty. You see the possession and their decision-making for the most part pretty solid throughout the night. You also have moments of indecisive. This ball switched to Eddie Hudson Jr.
Yeah, the Bucks have turned the ball over here and there in the match, but how quick they are to recover, Jonathan. They hustle back, get the ball back, and quickly start building the attack.
Ooh, Henry almost got that one back from Jasper. But now Hepburn puts it out wide here looking for Monet. Settles it down. Now Monet may look take a shot. No, he puts it in for Henry. Oh no. Bicycle kick from Anas Bukahami. Jasper. Oh, look to put it to that slot there, maybe looking for Adamson.
It's kind of unusual to use a bicycle kick to clear the ball when you're 35 yards out in front of the goal.
Well, we've actually seen that. You know, we saw it last year. We saw in the UPSL was a playoff game. I think they were playing Hamtramck City at the time, but it was a Nationals Hamtramck City. A player did a bicycle kick as the ball was going out of touch, right to the sideline. Ended up breaking his arm in like 3 places.
Jeez.
Some swearing. We apologize for that. For Jardo on the ball. Now Monet. Keeps it on his left foot, cuts inside, still has the ball. Now in the 83rd minute. Good work to get back from Asatutu. Keeps going. Down by the end line, far post. Out comes Salmon and makes a save. Tutu looking to switch to Jasper. Able to bring that one down with the Lions. Now Jasper has it. Looking for Henry, who puts it across to a wide open Adamson. 8-0. That goal coming in the 84th minute.
Nice series of passing for the Bucks with Ben Addison knocking it home from close range.
They've matched their Taringa Lions score line of 8-0. Still have time here to one-up that one. They've scored 16 goals in 2 games in this tournament.
By number 13, Ben Edmondson, assisted by number 8, Malik Henry.
We just ended the poll. You can get your votes in.
I think it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear who's going to win this match.
33 total votes here tonight. Hey, you know, here's the thing, right? You expect a game like tonight to be somewhat lopsided because, again, you talk about the history, and someone mentioned in the comments experience, right? I don't know if communication would have solved the problem here tonight. You know, you're playing against one team is playing against an inferior opponent, and you got to find a way to match that in some way. Could you have handled this differently? You know, probably. But I still don't see a pathway for the Lions to win this match, you know, in any other way. You know, so. But hey, it's soccer. We've seen some crazy things happen before. You just got to have weapons that can do some damage. The Lions really haven't shown that they have a player on the pitch that can match the same level of talent from the Bucks. But what do you take from this? You know, you take, the speed of play. You take away the possession. See if you can find a way to come back here next year if the Bucks are in this and find a way to match some of the level of play. Asatutu just does a circle around the Lions defender there.
The Bucks just have too many weapons, too many guys playing at a high level.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know how many times I've called a Lions player's name tonight because they haven't had the ball.
No, it's been 90-95% of the game. The Bucs have had it on their feet, their possession.
Now Monet for Jardo. Puts this into the 18, but heavy touch there by the Lions defender. Monet gets it back. A good fight there for Monet.
How quick he is to recover and try to get that ball back.
Here come the Lions on a counter, but Henry comes in, just defends. Lions players with head was down. That's Bukahami. You have your head up and ready to go. This is Walker now on the ball. '87th minute. Into Hepburn. Ball put in towards Adamson, who gets the head down for Jardo and cleared away.
88th minute. And I don't expect the officiating crew to add hardly any time on for stoppage time.
Will ball. Oh, now that one's for Adamson. I didn't see the goalkeeper change, did you?
Yeah, it was about 3 minutes ago. Actually, their keeper got hurt. They took him out of the game.
I know he was hurt and struggling to get up. I just didn't see him come off. The goalie with no uniform number. We talked about that before the game. It's now Monet. Back into Monet. Still has the ball outside Osetutu. He'll put that one, and that one's go out for a corner.
7th corner kick for the Bucs tonight. We're down to about 2 minutes of play. They're looking for potentially their 9th goal of the match. If they can convert here, that'd be their 17th goal in 2 games of this State Cup.
There's Dragic. This one cleared up here toward midfield as we're just a minute or so away from the end of this game. It's Jasper. Jardo. Speed of play is really important at this level, and you see how fast they move the ball around. This ball out wide here to Osetutu. Settles it down, heavy touch, keeps it though. Back to Fajardo. Into Monet, will fire one, and that one goes wide.
'90th minute, 8-0 Flint City Bucs. About to wrap up this quarterfinal win here. There's your GERHARD MENGEL State Cup tournament. Tournament semifinals await the Bucs here in just a couple weeks.
That's right. Oh, look at this opportunity for Jardo. Gets by the goalkeeper. Oh, tries to slot it into the open goal and saved off the line from the Lions defender. The drums continue to beat here from the Rat's Nest.
And that's all she wrote.
Oh, that is all she wrote. They don't mess around here to the referees here. I don't know if I was even ready for the end of the game there, Dan.
Yeah, he was. He didn't hesitate to blow that whistle.
No, he didn't. Just
no need to, I guess, continue any stoppage time. He had a 33-1 shots advantage, 8-0 Flint City Bucs victory over the IRAQI Lions. In an absolute dominating effort here on the soccer pitch.
No, there's no question about that. And we're going to put up the new, in a second here, I'll put up the new GERHARD MENGEL bracket here on your screen. But the final score here, 8-0 here in favor of the Flint City Bucks here on this Saturday evening. There it is. You see it right there. Flint City here makes their way into the semifinals. We don't know if they're playing Hamtramck City or Northfield United or AIM-SC, but we'll find out here soon, and we'll hopefully bring that next game here to you live on the Michigan Soccer Network the next time we're out. So, but the final score here, 8-0. I mean, goals coming in droves here tonight. There were 4 in the first half. 5 in the first half, 3 here in the second. Starting off the scoring, number 21, Cade Thompson in the 8th minute. In the 19th minute, Johnny Monet. In the 26th minute, number 17, that was Francis Atahene. And then in the 38th, Lucas Haka gets on the board with a brilliant strike that goes upper 90. In the 42nd minute, number 19, Brock Pickett gets on the board, making it 6-0. And then in the 5-0. In the 63rd minute, we saw number 28, Lucas Haka, again getting a goal, his second of the game. And in the 77th minute, we saw Max Jasper. And then finishing off the scoring here tonight in the 84th minute, we saw number 13, Mr. Ben Adamson, getting the 8th and final goal here. And that's where this game will conclude. For all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, we appreciate you stopping by. We had DeAndre Pruitt making his debut as our camera operator here tonight. We appreciate that. Dan Stickred, always, man. It was a pleasure working with you. We're back here tomorrow night as the Flint City AFC side take on Kalamazoo FC in a USLW matchup live here at 5 p.m. Eastern. Pre-game coverage begins at 4:25 Eastern. And I mentioned Corktown WFC welcoming in Chicago House tomorrow night at 6 p.m. from the Corner Ballpark in downtown Detroit. But again, from all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, we wish you a great rest of your Saturday evening, and we'll see you next time for more soccer.